We have the president of the All India Mahila Congress, Shobha Oza. She's making her first appearance on the Newshour tonight. Ms. Oza, thank you and welcome. Hope to look forward to your continued participation. Amee Yagnik also represents the Congress party, and the BJP tonight is represented by legal and spokesperson Pinky Anand. Thank you very much, Ms. Anand. I believe there are some questions which need to be answered, and I hope that we will get through those questions. Ms. Anand, yesterday on the program, Meenakshi Lekhi appeared and she made some few points. We made some points to her, and of course she threatened to sue everyone for defamation, but let's go to some of the points she raised. Point number one was this. I'm glad you're smiling about that. So were we. She says, this is not stalking. The first
How can many people threaten you with defamation, Arnab?
Well, people can try. But the question is, Pinky Anand, I just want to go on the points. She said, the reference was to the word stalking, right? So she said, this is not stalking, the girl was in the know. Now my question to start off the debate was, so far this lady has remained silent, right? There is no proof that your party has been able to produce that the lady concerned was being tailed and tapped and she knew about it. Is there?
See, Arnab, I think what is on record is the fact that her father has made a statement that the tailing and the following and whatever procedure was done at his instance of requesting for security protection for her. And I don't think that we need to go beyond it to prove anything. The girl has not come to make any statement. To the contrary, the father has made a statement. That
how can the father make a statement on her behalf? The lady is
into fight.
How can the father make a statement on her behalf? I mean, she's not a minor.
The request.
She's not a minor.
It's not. No, you're right. No, Arnab, in a question where the family is requesting for protection for a girl or a daughter,
no, but where is major,
what
I'm saying is, how can I?
To in this country, no, Arnab. The only point I want to make very shortly is this: that when there is a request made by a family for the protection of a daughter, even though she's a major, ultimately it is the duty of the state government to provide for security for the girl. Now, the girl's knowledge can only be implied from the fact, for the time being, for you, and that might be sufficient, is to say that she has not come forward to say anything. No,
you see.
So I know aren't we making a mountain out of a molehill?
We're not. You see, I'm just saying factual fact. I'll let Shobha Oza respond to you first. All I'm saying is that there is no proof that the lady knew she was being tailed and tapped. There's no proof. We have proof that she was being tailed, she was being tapped. But we have no proof that she knew she was being tailed and tapped.
You don't have proof also. I'm sorry, Arnab.
No, okay, we're getting a counter. I think
sting tapes and tapes released.
Shobha Oza wants to raise her hand. I'll let her rebut you. Come back to you, Mr. Anand, one second. Shobha Oza, your counter to Pinky Anand.
Yeah. The points I would like to bring across are, first of all, the tapes come out, the very next day the father's statement comes through BJP.
Yeah.
Point to be noted, through BJP, I would underline. The BJP gives the statement what the father had released, saying that they were a personal friend to the Modi, and Modi on a verbal request gave safety to the daughter. Fine. One, safety, when they say safety, I don't understand, or the country doesn't understand what type of a safety. Entire government machinery acts to snoop, to stalk that girl. 3 agencies: crime branch of the state, IB branch of the state, and ATS, anti-terrorist squad. Was this girl a terrorist, or was there a
they
threat
say there's
from
a threat
the terrorists to the girl?
They're saying there's a threat to her. She was harassed.
A threat? What type of a threat? Was it from the terrorists?
What kind of a threat, Pinky Anand? What is the threat? 1 second. To Pinky Anand, the counter is, was there a threat? What is the kind of threat?
Let me just respond to you and to Shobha to say this, that what you are basing your statement on the fact of which of the agencies was employed or engaged to look for the security for the woman, is based upon tapes, the veracity, the authenticity of which has not been decided by any competent or other investigative agency, nor by the CBI.
No, you said there's a threat to her,
Mr. GL Singhal, who himself, just a minute, Arnab, the tapes have been released by Mr. the single who himself got bail because the CBI did not file a charge sheet within the prescribed statutory time.
Yeah.
The tapes have been released by somebody who seems to have taped certain conversations, who claims to have taped certain conversations over the course of some time.
No, but
I don't think and have emerged. And
so what you're saying proves.
within 4 years
go back to the point.
Taping having taken place.
Go back. We're getting Amee Yagnik. I go back to the point, and my only limited point is, I mean, let's go logically. If there is a threat to this lady, does it not make more sense to intercept the phone calls of the people who are threatening her, not her? Right?
Right.
So what I'm saying is that can the government,
when it is required, I don't think
has not there to be a written
I don't think
application from the
security
father.
and law and
What is
order
a written
problems need to be
application?
addressed in the media
No, this is not
as much as in the privacy of the homes of the people
but this
who
is
have asked for the security.
with respect. The tapes are made public in a press
Pinky,
conference.
how many more
All
women
I'm
have been
saying,
given
all I'm
such,
saying is,
security?
I'm sorry, the tapes
all
have
I'm
been
saying is,
made public by means of Cobra Post, which itself doesn't go on the authenticity of these CDs, Arnab.
We make
so,
more
where
sense.
are we going to? Everything is being
They
based
vouch for the
upon these
authenticity
tapes.
of these
Okay, I'll go to
have not been
Cobra
tested,
and Guled
which have not
both are
been found to
vouching
be
for
genuine
the
by any authority.
Amee Yagnik,
these tapes.
Aren't we
countering
barking up the wrong
Pinky
tree?
Anand, let's get her in. Amee Yagnik is countering Pinky Anand. Now we're getting into detailed turf. Pinky Anand, we are just raising questions here. Amee Yagnik, to you. Go ahead.
Arnab, first of all, the letter of the father comes suddenly from the BJP quarters, and he says he made an oral request to look after her girl because she did not, he was concerned about her safety.
Yes.
That's all. No procedures followed. No order given that we are going to intercept the phone calls. And surveillance team consisting of 3 main branches of the police, the state IB officers, the ATS officers, the crime branch officers, and all of them on motorbikes, even in the flight, and the girl is unaware of the surveillance that is going on. A state-sponsored surveillance. Why is the topmost powerful ministers interested in this? Why is the girl not told that she is being protected, if she was being protected at all? And the tapes have been given by GL Singhal, 267 records, and he is, in fact, it is inculpating himself in the whole thing. So there is no question of not authenticating. And the Mr. Rajnath Singh has come.
Where is Amit Shah, by the way?
That
where is Amit Shah, by the way?
Of the Sahib.
Where is Amit
Why
Shah?
doesn't Amit Shah comment on that?
Where is Amit Shah?
And so now, why
Pinky
there should
Anand.
not be a judicial probe,
Pinky Anand.
or why Mr. Amit Shah is not coming out?
No, where is Mr. Amit Shah?
Why does the government of Gujarat keep mum on that?
Arnab, are we talking about some Aapki Adalat where the person is supposed to come up here and to give his defense as if there is some accused or a crime trial going on? Ultimately you have no complainant. The father has made a statement whether it has come
where is Amit Shah?
Otherwise, it is not been
Violation
diverted.
of privacy.
Mr. Singhal himself stands in a very awkward predicament. He himself got bail because of the CBI not filing a charge sheet. 4 years down the line, you have a person taking CDs. You do not have any proof of the genuineness of these CDs, and you are seeking to make out an entire case, and you want as if the people who are so-called accused by you should come out and give a statement. We are here, Arnab, we are making the statements on behalf of the
now let's get into
and
legal.
I think there should be fairly sufficient, and we don't need to go into the entire protocol of how it has happened.
How is it happened? No, you show me the documentation and I'll stop asking the question.
Maybe some of the other answers will also come.
When Rajnath Singh is accepting,
you
other people from your party are accepting. Do you accept such a thing happened? Rajnath Singh is accepting it. Do you deny the fact
which
that...
thing? The point is your seeking the admission is on a different platform to which I am not accepting.
Such things happen.
Let's be very clear. The fact is, yes, on the father's request, security was provided, but not security of the type that is being alleged by you,
and does
nor by
verbal
various
request
agencies, nor are we relying upon these 267 or 260.
No, 1 second. So this is all false. 1 second. 1 minute. So Pinky Anand, I have to take a short 180-second break. But before I go to the break, I have one question to ask you, right? And just this is to you, Amee Yagnik. Please listen carefully. So it's all false. You're saying it's all false, right? Your argument is these tapes are all fake. Are you saying that?
Yes.
Then why did you get the father's letter? What is the father's letter? That's also fake.
But what do you mean you got the father's letter? If the father comes forth,
I thought the BJP made the father's letter public. Am I wrong?
Security that he wanted to be provided.
But the BJP got the father's letter public.
We walked in and
why
got a letter from the father.
No, you're
if the father comes forward with a statement,
no, he gives it to you.
Produced before the media because the media is crying horse and country about
how would the father know that they are concerning his daughter?
The father came with the letter that was presented to the media.
But you just
please let's not get into this domain. Everything.
Arnab, how would the father know? How would the father know that
no, one second.
Concerning his daughter?
No, 1 minute. I had 2 lines of questioning. Ladies, 1 minute. My first question to Pinky Anand, and let me say this, Pinky Anand is a legal. And she knows the question I'm asking. My first question to Pinky Anand was, do you think the tapes are fake? To which she said yes. My second question to Pinky Anand, who just said this is not some Aapki Adalat, it's not a court, it certainly isn't just a news program called the Newshour, a humble program called the Newshour. My second question was, if this letter, if these tapes are fake, why did you produce the father's letter? If there is no basis to this whole issue, what was the father responding to in the first place? If nothing has happened, if nothing has happened, then what are you reacting to?
No, you're right. Nothing has happened. No, the question is not, if you don't react, then you'll have a response.
Okay.
If you react, you'll have a response. Well, something needed to be said.
Why was
to the media?
I take a break.
Kind of case that is
I'll be back in 3 minutes.
By the UP government and by the press conferences. Arnab, this is election time. The only attempt of UPA is
I'll come back.
I'll come back. In one way or the other because they can't take the
coming back.
They are coming out with so much response compared to Rahul Gandhi.
I'm coming back in 180 seconds and we'll give Pinky Anand full right of rebuttal to that question. My question to her is, if the tapes are fake, what are you reacting to? Pinky Anand will respond. Only 180 seconds, ladies, and all our viewers. We'll be back on this. Now, another of the questions which the BJP has been asking, and I'd like to, Pinky Anand, I'll have next question for you. This whole question which was being asked is, this recorded conversation, it has been leaked to a private party, right? So you ask, how have these tapes been leaked to the private party? Now, my question to you is, did you question the authenticity of the transcripts of the conversation that Times Now broadcast in the context of Pawan Kumar Bansal's nephew related to the Railgate scandal? If I'm not mistaken, Ms. Pinky Anand, that point of time, that was the basis of your attack on the Congress party, what Times Now put out. You remember that?
No, that's right.
So the question is,
what point are we trying to prove?
The point is that his whole argument that you question the tapes themselves. You didn't question the transcripts. When you use the transcripts that the media put out,
I think
when you use the transcripts that the media put out in the context,
there is no transcript available at this point of time, Arnab, nobody seems to have come out with the transcript, and even whatever it is, whether it is the tapes or the transcript, let's not talk about Pawan Bansal. You're talking about the current situation.
Yeah.
As far as the tapes or the transcript, anything is concerned, they are denied, full stop.
No, so why don't you produce all the documentation that was required to intercept the phone calls to prove that all the process of law was being followed by Amit Shah?
No, assuming Arnab, assuming there has been any even technical, let us say, default whatsoever,
right,
does that make the whole transaction as per whatever anybody said? Security has been provided on the asking of the father, that is undisputed.
No, you are making
whether
the issue.
Whether there was compliance, non-compliance, it will come out in the relevant forum.
You are making.
I don't think we need to have a complete media trial out here.
No, not me. You're making
ultimately, we don't need a media trial.
But you are attacking the media. You are going on with this whole thing of how did you get the tapes? Let's investigate that. Let's take those people on. My question is, these tapes that the portal made public,
only saying
this is not a violation of the Telegraph Act. It's not a violation of the Telegraph Act.
Sorry, Arnab, today, no, it's not the violation of the Telegraph Act.
No, it's not.
But if Singhal produces these tapes, which are alleged to have happened in 2009, first of all, why did he tape all these conversations, as he calls, taping these so-called conversations?
Is that the issue, why he taped the conversation? So you now admit the conversations are true.
Secondly, if the tapes
signal,
not at all, Arnab. Let's not put words into my mouth. Very categorically, I am saying, why did Mr. Singhal claim to have taped
under
these
the pressure of Amit Shah, the then Home Minister?
Secondly, why did these tapes, which were given to CBI in 2009, suddenly surface in 2013 when Modi ji's rallies are going well attended? very well attended.
No, you're going
and
with the
Modi's
timing issue.
popularity is at its zenith. You know, this dirty tricks department has to stop functioning.
Arnab,
And
there
let
are
me tell you, Arnab, we'll be back
267
again defending
records.
2-3 more
Arnab, can I come in,
exposures.
please?
As we know, the UP is not going to fall
Arnab,
short.
can I come
They
in,
can't
please?
fight it on the
One at
public
a time.
rally. So you're going to fight it in this kind of
One at a
If
time,
it
one-
has come in public domain, don't you think that Amit Shah should react to it? Or Modi should answer the nation as to why?
I don't think
this
anybody
girl
should
was
react to
stopped?
it. We are also here because Arnab has invited us.
Why the
Amee
nation
Yagnik,
wants
I
to
don't
know,
think
the
we need
nation
to
wants to
respond to
know
anything
as to
in the manner
why
that you think.
three
You are not the
government
complainant
machineries
either, nor is this any forum where we
after
need to
her life.
respond in the manner that you think we should.
No,
So
no,
let's
one.
be very clear with that.
No, here's the... No,
Doesn't the Amit Shah owe an answer to the nation?
Arnab,
no, thus you see what is happening, Pinky Anand.
I don't
Pinky
think
Anand,
anything
Pinky
is owed
Anand.
because there is nothing which requires an
Miss
answer
Anand,
to be given.
Miss
You
Anand.
have made a mountain out of a molehill.
It is a
out of
violation.
nothingness.
No, Miss
Nothingness.
Miss Anand,
It is a violation of the entire constitution.
No, no, no,
A
once-
government, a CM and a home minister.
How is it a
stopping
violation of the Constitution,
a
Amee
young girl?
Yagnik? Article 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
What-
20, 21, which of them
what she
please explain
told?
to me? Or is it Article 25?
Pinky,
The Constitution, which part of the Constitution are you saying, Ms.
It's a
Yagnik?
threat to the girl's life.
No,
Well, I
please
don't know.
answer
Article
Ms. Yagnik.
21, Article
It is violation
21,
of the
one,
Constitution.
since you're quoting from the law. Since you're quoting from the law, Pinky Anand, Article 21, protection by law of life and public personal liberty. No person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty except
Arnab,
according to procedure
Arnab,
established by law. Is this
Arnab,
procedure established by law?
Arnab,
Question number 2,
the
stalking,
entire,
IPC section 354D,
Please, Arnab,
imprisonment
the
of not less
violation,
than
if
1 year,
any
which
of
may
Article
extend
21
also liable
is
to
not
fine.
open to Amee Yagnik or to Arnab Goswami. It is open, if at all, to the girl or her family if there is any violation which they allege, which they do not. So I think what are we talking
It
about
is
here?
not
Amee
a matter of
Yagnik's
this
claim
alone.
on violation of privacy, I am afraid
How
that is
many
not going
more
to sustain
girls are
anywhere.
there?
Arnab,
Amee Yagnik,
answer.
Amee Yagnik is countering you now.
Arnab,
Because of the
let me
father's
answer.
complaint,
Miss-
that is the end of the
One
matter.
minute. Amee Yagnik, please,
It
is countering Pinky Anand
That's
next.
not a matter of an individual.
Amee Yagnik.
Arnab, the tapes
It is how
have
you
been
use the
handed
government
over
I'm
by
afraid,
GL Singhal.
At a time,
who
at a
was
time,
put
one
on
of
the
you at a
surveillance
time.
Of an
job.
individual are
So he
based
has
upon the individual's
self-incriminated
aggravation,
himself.
not and at the
And
instance of the
267
UP's
records,
Dirty Tricks
so they are
Department's
coming up
aggravation, Ms.
slowly.
Yagnik.
And why is not the BJP answering? Who is this Sahib? Who is this Sahib? And why so much interest?
That is Sahib's story is clear from Rajnath Singh
Ms.
ji and the
Yagnik, let us
father's
get the
letter.
first principle
So we
straight.
need not now look for Sahib. It is clear that Sahib is no one else than Modi.
No, where is Amit Shah in all of this, Pinky Anand? What is the
security is
strategy?
Why
provided
should
by the
not
Chief
there be
Minister of
a
State
judicial
on the
probe?
asking of
Why
a
are you
family?
running away from
But
it?
we have to
Let the
understand
nation
why
have
there
a
are so many
judicial
questions
probe.
which are being
Let the
placed
nation
on
have a
the
judicial
security,
probe.
Ms. Yagnik.
You see, the point is simple. Pinky Anand, you know, I'm not going to
Let there
stretch.
be a judicial probe into it. That's what the
Pinky
women of
Anand,
this country, the people of this country are
Pinky
demanding.
Anand,
Not only
Pinky
the
Anand,
women,
all I'm
The
saying-
women of the country are demanding
This
what?
is a state
When the girl
sponsored
herself has no
stalking.
aggravation, the father of the girl has come forward with a
See, it is
statement.
not the
You
girl's
want
issue, it is the
just
issue
some
that
kind
the
of
state
Show me the
quick
papers.
hunting process to be happening, Ms. Yagnik.
the state
I'm afraid
machinery
nobody is
is
going to
used-
satisfy
No,
you.
Pinky Anand.
And Arnab,
It
just
is
to tell you,
not a matter of a
Pradeep
girl
Sharma
or
had
an
filed a
individual.
petition
The
in the
system is
Supreme
being
Court
questioned.
making the same allegations.
Pinky Anand,
which was
I'll quote
dismissed
something
on
to you.
12th May
Pinky Anand,
2011.
Pinky Anand, I'll quote something to you. One
Arnab,
sec.
just one
one sec,
statement I'd like to
Example,
get
example.
across.
Pinky Anand, one example. Amit Shah calls. Singhal says, yes, sir. Amit Shah says, can we have somebody sent on the flight to Mumbai? Singhal says, okay. Amit Shah says, Sahib has solid information of some activity.
Arnab, that
So-
is why
No,
maybe Meenakshi said that you might be sued for defamation.
No,
because
all of this
if
is
you're
all
going
of
to
this.
base
One
the
minute,
statement on
please.
unverified
One minute.
allegations,
No, one sec.
on allegations that are disputed,
1 minute.
on
These
something
tapes
that
are very much in the
authenticity of what
public
has not
domain.
been tested, I'm afraid.
Pinky Anand, you know, one second. Fact is, all of these transcripts which are there, all of which have been put out by Cobra Post, of which there is a huge and massive discussion at the national level, are making one question very pertinent. Why is one lady being tailed? That's all. Now, there needs to be an investigation, right?
Arnab, why is everybody so interested in why this lady is being tailed when the lady
Because the
herself
state
is not
is tailing
interested
her.
in why she was tailed?
The state is
can we
tailing her.
Put the horse before the
See,
cart and come with an answer to that.
Pinky
Because
ji,
the
Gujarat
state
While the entire
Why
world
is
was
it
concerned
stalking?
human
at the
rights.
asking of the
Stalking is
UP,
an
Gujarat
offense.
according
has
to you,
history of
why
violation
this
of
girl is
human
being
rights.
tailed when the
Is
girl
this the voice of
everybody
Amit
is
Shah?
irritation on that score?
Is this the voice of Amit Shah?
I'm sorry, Ms. Yagnik, please be disturbed for people who are disturbed themselves
No,
and
so-
not
no,
at your own asking
if it is
or
not
putting
Amit
anything
Shah,
which you want
no,
in
one
front.
second, one second.
UP's tricks are
Since
not going to stop.
Miss
We know
Pinky
that.
Anand,
You are so scared of what Modi ji is
Miss
doing
Pinky
in terms of
Anand, my question is, there is a very
popularity.
easy way. Miss
There will be
Anand,
some more
Miss
operations
Anand,
that will come up, some tapes that have come up.
Miss
It is
Anand,
continuous effort on your part.
since, as you say, these tapes are rubbish and the authenticity of the tapes cannot be verified independently by any channel, including ours, you can ask Mr. Amit Shah to come out and say, this is not my voice. That's all. Why doesn't he say that, then have a voice detection test?
Yeah, why doesn't he refute?
Why you say this is all rubbish? It's not my
I'm
voice.
sorry, again,
Why he
you know,
keeps mum on
investigative
that?
journalism goes somewhat far, but not that far. You cannot say that Amit Shah should subject himself to X, Y or Z.
No, but
No, the
can Amit
Congress
Shah
party
refute
is saying
it?
this is Amit Shah's. No, the Congress is saying this is Amit Shah's voice. Why doesn't Amit Shah come and say this is not my voice?
Arnab Goswami is the Times now saying, Arnab.
No, not Arnab.
I'm sorry,
The
Arnab.
whole,
Nobody is required to come forth and say tomorrow.
No, there is a national debate around this. If it is not his.
That doesn't need to happen.
No,
It is being
But
denied.
Arnab, let the nation
It
know
is
that
not
you
only
are
the
fair and they should have a
media
judicial probe. Why are
who
they
are
running away
pertinent.
from a judicial probe?
Okay, now you are repeating
I know,
that.
why are you hiding your faces?
One second.
Why you should not deny all this?
Pinky Anand,
Even to come to a denial, you should ask for a judicial probe yourselves.
Pinky Anand, why doesn't Amit Shah come and say this is not my voice? The tape itself is a completely concocted tape. Then that is the point of
I'm
view.
sorry,
which should be
Arnab, as I
very safe.
said, Amit Shah or anybody else doesn't need to come at the asking of anybody to say yes or no.
Okay.
This is not a situation
Have
which
you-
requires any response, but because BJP should not go unrepresented, we are here to represent the cause because some issues being made out of the situation. That is
Okay.
about all.
Okay, so we've asked the questions. Pinky Anand, you've taken all the questions and you have been two Congress spokespersons who you've taken on. Thank you very much. To all my panelists, that's debate number 2 on the tape wars. The verdict is in your court, dear viewers. Thank you very much. Thank you.